Hey everybody, it's fall. Officially, I guess, right? Like it was the autumnal equinox. Today, or like late last night, I think, as I'm recording this. Yeah, fall is here, and that is a time that often inspires me to go to the tarot. Um, just each of these you know, seasonal trips around the sun, like these are times to check in. Um, and the fall equinox is a time that the what it literally means is the winter is coming. The sun is going away for a while. The nights are going to get longer, and that's just the reality of what's coming up. Um, and I have to say, I for me, and I imagine for most of you as well, that might feel like you don't even want to look at the tarot. You know, you don't want to know what's coming because it's like, gosh, like we went through all this in summer with the sun, and now the sun's going away, and we're still going to have to keep going through it. It may feel um, ominous in a way, and some years it does for me too. But the thing about it is, I live in Northern California, and in Northern California, this is like the height of summer. Like it is a gorgeous day today. And, most years it is around this time, but like especially this year, we had a fairly cold summer and now we're really feeling the heat and the light of the sun. Just at the time when, according to the astronomers and, for people in most climates, that first chill of winter is coming along. And so when I was thinking about what I wanted to come to the tarot about, I was thinking about hope, right? I was thinking about what do we want to give ourselves to hold on to during the winter that is coming, as it always does, um, but always is followed by spring. So I've come up with a spread that's a three-card spread. On in the middle is what is it that gives us hope? What is it that we can focus on that is the thing that we are hoping for, or what is our reason for hope, I guess I would say. And then on the left, what is the thing we should let go of? Because the equinox is definitely it's very much a time of transition. It's moving from one phase to another, and it's not the solstices are about like peaks and intensity, and the equinoxes are more subtle. They're just like a slow shift. Like all of a sudden, now the nights are longer than the days. And it's easy to carry things with us from the past to from the summer to the winter that aren't going to be serving us as we go forward through this transition. So as we cross over into fall and head towards winter, what do we need to let go of? And then on the right, it's going to be what is it that we should be searching for and yearning for and striving for during this time that's coming upon us. So, yeah, let's do some fall equinox tarot. So we've got first the card of what should we let go of, and that is the Eight of Cups, which I just dropped. Then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. That is what we should be hoping for. That is what we should be basing our hopes on. And then what should we should be striving for, what should we be pushing towards? Well, the Four of Swords reversed. Okay. So we'll start with the central one. This is what should be giving us hope, and this is great. This is the one major arcana in the spread, which means it is the most significant, and it's it's exactly right. It's the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is just saying, hey, things go around and come around. And if we're down now, you're going to be up. And if you're up now, you're going to be down. And that is just always how it's going to be, which is a very deep truth that we always know, but like is a great time to remind ourselves when we're down, People have been down before and risen up. That's what's giving us hope. What should we discard? The Eight of Cups. So cups are water. There are emotions, our feelings, and they are, the Eight of Cups, we see this person turning away from this eight cups piled up and all this water, and the moon kind of looking at him going, I don't know, right? And, I think that it's really a great thing to think about is that what is this is telling us is stop trying to feel the correct way. Stop trying to find the right emotion. Stop checking your emotions. Stop turning your back on your emotions and being like, no, there's some other way I should be feeling about all this. The way I'm feeling about all this isn't right. I need to go find something different, something that will actually feel right. No, you've got plenty of emotions there for you. You've got plenty of water. You've got the moon, who's always bringing you more water, more emotions. You've got everything you need. So let that surge go. Let that judgment go. Stop forcing yourself to feel a certain way. And then we have the thing to search towards, to strive for. And this is a tough one because this is the Four of Swords, and this is not a fun card to look at, right? The swords are air and action, and four is about sort of the completion of a chapter. It has that sense of finality. And what happens when you're done acting? Like death, right? But it took me a second when I laid this out to really see what the tarot was trying to tell us with this, which is about recognizing that, okay, sure, if I stop acting, then it's death. Like, oh no, if I don't think, everything will fall apart. Well, guess what? The reverse of that is that, hey, you are acting. You are doing things. If you are doing things, you are alive. If you are moving, if you are creating change, if you are doing things, then that's what you can do. And so, yeah, I think that's a pretty good tarot for the fall. The Wheel of Fortune tells us things are going to keep changing. We don't need to feel any particular way about it, and as long as we're doing something, it's something, right? Don't stop doing things, and don't worry about how you feel about them. And remember to just keep hoping. The way things are now is not how they will always be, and that is always, always going to be true.